even though it is true that Signal uses end-to-end encryption that makes it more secure than regular text messages, what is also true is that everyone in the US intelligence community from the top on down knows that Signal or any other commercial messaging app should never be used to communicate highly sensitive information. Because while Trump officials are focusing on denying that anything classified was shared, it is clear to anyone with two brain cells to rub together that this information was incredibly sensitive and clearly could have dramatically impacted US intelligence operations had it fallen into the wrong hands. And so while government officials do use Signal to communicate, it's only used for basic details like coordinating meetings or to tell someone to check other secure messaging systems for a new classified communication. It's not used to send highly sensitive information. And I know this because The Atlantic followed up on this as well. I've linked all my sources in the description. According to their reporting, typically intelligence and other government officials must use a, quote, specially designed space known as a sensitive compartmented information facility, or SCIF, I'm going to call it. Most cabinet-level national security officials have one installed in their home or communicate only on approved government equipment. So government officials literally have a space installed in their home to do communications in, and so they clearly would know that there are expectations around communication security. Cell phones aren't even allowed inside a SCIF. There is no way these high-level officials weren't on notice that this type of information was completely inappropriate to be sent over an app like Signal. Plus, if they'd been using officially sanctioned methods of communication, the risk that someone without proper security clearance would have access to the message would be gone. It wouldn't exist. Proper government-sanctioned secure messaging only allows those with proper security clearances to access sensitive information. There would not have been even the slightest opportunity for them to have accidentally added a random journalist to the chat. Not only that, they likely broke a number of laws in doing so. According to experts interviewed by The Atlantic, information about an active military operation would fit the law's definition of national defense information that should only be discussed with security protocols in place. Whether or not the information was technically classified doesn't matter because it was clearly sensitive, and an app like Signal is not approved for communicating any highly sensitive information, whether or not it's top secret. Additionally, the messages in the group chat were set to disappear after a certain amount of time, a security feature that's common in encrypted messaging apps. This runs into issues, however, because there are records laws that require messages, including texts about official acts, to be preserved, and intentionally destroying official records is against the law. On top of that, by transmitting highly sensitive defense information to a person not authorized to receive it, that is Jeffrey Goldberg, the Atlantic journalist, even by mistake, the group was potentially in violation of the Espionage Act, which criminalizes the unauthorized dissemination of national defense information. It's the same act Trump was charged under for storing classified documents in his Mar-a-Lago bathroom, allegedly. It is a broadly written statute that can apply really to any information shared with someone who was unauthorized to receive it, whether or not that information was technically confidential. What matters is whether the information could be used to the injury of the United States or to the benefit of a foreign nation. These messages would easily fall under that definition.